Hello world! How to save money. I love money. We all love money. Come on, face it, money is important. Money or love, what's more important? That's a dumb question. They're both important, correct? You can't love someone. I love my kids, but I can't go to them and say, hey, I love you. And they're like, I'm hungry, daddy, but I just said I love you. No, right? You have to feed them. How? You gotta buy food. You gotta do things. You cannot compare. Love and money is not comparable. So let's speak about a few myths. 1, study hard, go to a great college, work hard, save, become rich. This is horrible. Tell me all the people that study hard, went to great colleges, work hard and whatever, and save money and became rich. I couldn't think of any. Do you? Maybe 1 or 2, right? Out of how many? So get that myth out of your head. Next, let's get the difference between financial freedom and rich. Do you want to be rich or you want financial freedom? You gotta think it's different, right? Financial freedom is the ability to do what you want anytime you want and just live your life your way and just not worry so much about money. The other one is rich, buying luxurious things, airplanes, jets, mansions. So there's a big difference, okay? So you gotta figure out what you want, you know? So in this part, I'm gonna talk about financial freedom. I'm not gonna talk about rich, because rich is difficult. Financial freedom, a little easier. Why? Because you could get there if you know how to spend correctly, how to save correctly. And in this thing, I'm gonna teach you how to save. So 1, you have to understand, you can't earn your way to financial freedom. You can't earn your way to money. Why? Because every time you make money, you spend it. The more money you make, the more you spend. And with the great economics of the world today, you got credit cards. You could spend money you don't have. So you could be negative every month. And that's not where the majority of Americans are. That's horrible, right? Now let me tell you something. Everyone can earn money. You have spent the first 20-something years of your life learning how to make money. Going to school. What does it think that's for? That's how to make money, how to get a career, how to make money. So we all know how to make money. But there's no class in school that teaches you how to save, nor does it teach you how to spend correctly, right? You spend 3 times a day on minimum. Going to work, eating, going home, dinner, stuff like that. Minimum 3 times a day, 90 times a month. Easily 100 transactions a month on spending, but you never was taught how to spend correctly. You were taught how to make money. So all you guys know how to make money. So let me tell you my story. When I first tried to start saving, I'm an accountant. So I figured, let me use Excel. I had an Excel sheet. What I spend every month, daily fixed expenses versus variable expenses, food, stuff like that. Fixed expenses, rent, utility bills. Month after month. After 3 months, I gave up. Why? I couldn't save any money. Guess what? Keeping track of your expenses does not equal save money. It just means you keep track of your expenses. That's it. You just know what you spend money on. You're not gonna save. Things I've learned. Next, I had a friend back then when I was working, and then I asked her, how do you save money? She's like, oh, I buy things that are cheap. I buy things on discount. And I told her, guess what? That's not saving. If something costs $1,000 and you only spend $500 because it's 50% off, you didn't save 50. You spent 50. You spent $500 to get that. You didn't save 500. Where's your saving? Saving means you're supposed to have extra money in your pocket. You didn't have extra money after buying that item. You lost money. So don't let the world trick you into, oh, you're saving money. You're not saving money. You're spending. You're spending whatever you have in your pocket. They know you don't have that much money. They know you only got this much. So we're going to say, hey, this has a discount. So buy it with your discount, whatever is remaining in your pocket. So how do you save, right? There's a few things, right? Learn from people that already are saving, that's investing, right? Because you have to learn, right? Don't learn from people who don't know how to save and don't know how to invest. Why invest? Well, that's the next thing you do with your money after you save, because after you save, what do you do with it, right? You need to invest. Learn. I'm serious. Find people who are saving and investing. If you can't find them, start reading book. A good book that I've learned how to save and invest is The Richest Man in Babylon. Very good. Very short book, easily understood, very easy words. Anyone can read it. You can read it within a week or less. If it takes you longer, read it within a month. Very helpful. And here's a good thing, what I've learned from the book. 10% of your paycheck. Every month, just leave it aside. Don't even look at it. Leave it aside, and that's a good way to start saving. And another one is a 7-day rule. If you look at something and you want to buy it, but you don't need it, give yourself 7 days to buy it. Come back a week later. If you're like, oh, if a week later I come back, it might be gone, somebody got it, then too bad. You don't need it. Somebody else may need it. You don't have to buy it. Me, I'm super cheap. I have a 6-month rule. If I look at something I really like, but it's not needed, it takes me about 6 months to get. This thing literally took me about 6 months to get. I wanted it, but I was like, I don't really need it, but I got it. 6 months, okay? So learn from someone who knows how to invest, how to save, or read a books about it. You know, like I said, Richest Man in Babylon. And don't tell me you have no time to read. You have time for Netflix, you have time for Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and you don't have time to read? Well, guess what? If you don't have time to read, then I'm telling you right now, you're gonna spend the rest of your life working. That's the risk that you spend, that you go through if you don't learn how to save and invest. You're gonna spend the rest of your life working and slaving away for that money. All right, if you like what you see, click like, comment, share, take care.